Yeah, what's good, man? It's your boy Eric Bellinger.
Tiana Taylor. It's your boy Nick Lavelle.
And you're tuned into
MusicXclusives.
MusicXclusives TV.
If you're not over there getting your exclusive music, I don't know what you're doing. Period.
What's going on, everybody? It's your man Wiley sitting here with LeA Robinson.
Hey.
MusicXclusives TV. We're here to talk about her new album and a whole lot of other things today. How you doing?
I'm so good. I'm a little hot, but I'm good.
Listen, it's real hot in New York City right
Yes.
now. It's burning up. It's burning up. But I first met LeA, everybody, at the Power of Influence Awards. You and your brother Darnell.
Yes.
Your energy, oh my God, was so amazing. I think I talked about that for like a whole 20 minutes after I met you. I was like, y'all felt the energy. That energy was so dope.
Thank you.
Yeah, y'all very just very down to earth and just I felt the love. I definitely felt it.
Thank you.
For those of you who don't know, LeA and her brother Darnell from the show First Family of Hip Hop. Let's just talk briefly about that, and we're gonna talk to what brought you to being a solo artist. So
Okay.
talk about that first.
So the show First Family in Hip Hop, honestly, like I didn't even think it was gonna happen initially. That's why I was like, all right, sure, we can shoot a pilot and go for it. I'm like, all right, cool. Me and Darnell have shot so many pilots before that I was just like, all right, cool, another pilot. So once it actually started happening, I was like, oh my God, it's getting real. Like this is really happening. And I wasn't ready for that. Like my life to me is so private. There's certain things that are not meant for the world to know and are not meant for everybody to know. And I'm just so private. So for me to do reality television, I was just kind of thrown off a bit, and it was something that I had to get used to. And it was definitely, it brought out a lot of things, good and bad, for just family, friends, all types of things. So I'm grateful that I had the opportunity and that I did it. Would I ever do it again? I don't know about that, but
Let's talk about your grandmother.
Yes.
Sylvia Robinson. Many don't. For those viewers who don't know, she definitely has been dubbed the mother of hip hop. Okay,
Hey.
you know what I'm saying. Talk about the influence that she has had in your life, and which has brought you to being a solo artist.
Honestly, she has, oh my gosh, she's just amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't know how much she did and how much she had actually accomplished until I got older, and people were like, your grandmother did this, this, this. Still to this day, I meet people on the street that are like, did you know that your grandmother and your grandfather have done this for me and did this for the community? So the older I get, the more I see what she has done. But for me, growing up with her, she was just my grandma who sang around the house and cooked meals for everybody. So I'm definitely learning a lot more about her now in my adult life than I ever did before, as far as the music business and my child life. So I love her. That's my baby.
All right, so now you have an album.
Yeah.
That is available now.
Yes.
Let's talk about that album.
It's really good, and everybody should go get it right now. My album is entitled Broken Girl. I was just in a really dark space, probably the first time that I had ever felt anything like that. Okay. And I didn't want to not talk about it. I had went to therapy for the first time in my life, and in our community, it's so sad. I feel like they tell us therapy is a bad thing, or they laugh at it, and I was like, I need help. Like, I want to talk to somebody. So I went, I got my therapy, I wrote an album. My album was my therapy too. Wow. So it was just my whole experience. I cried a lot, but it was therapeutic for me to speak about each and everything that I was going through and put it inside of a song, and then now it's out to the world, and I feel so much better. It's like a blessing that I actually was able to do that for myself.
Okay, so it's entitled Broken Girl.
Yes.
When did you decide to entitle the album, first of all, Broken Girl? How long did it take for you to pull everything together, all of your thoughts, all of the writing and everything for this record?
I went back and forth on the track list with the album because I have my own studio, so I record probably 1 or 2 songs a day depending on like how I'm feeling, and I engineer also. So the track list was probably the most difficult part in tying together the storyline of it, but the title literally came from me writing this song, Broken Girl, and I was like, you know what, I think that needs to be the title of my album. It just was so specific to how each and every song felt, and it was just honest. So yeah, it was a process. It took about, I want to say, a year and some change, a year and a couple months to actually get it fully done. And I'm such a perfectionist when it comes to my sound. Even now, I'll listen to the album and I'm like, oh, I could have leveled this a little bit better. Oh, I gotta raise this. I'll never feel like I have it completely mastered, but I feel really good that I was able to write a lot of the songs on the album. I was able to record it, engineer it, mix and master it. I feel really good about that. So
wow, that's amazing that you had such a hand in the creative process.
and I produced it. I produced one song with my brother.
Okay.
And this other amazing producer, Brendan Taylor. I don't know. Can I curse on here?
Yeah.
This song is called "You Bitches." So this was honestly also the first time me and my brother had done a song in years. So he produced that. I produced that one, and Brendan Taylor and Darnell also produced My Space on there. So along with my cousin Rondo. So
okay.
Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite track?
You can't ask me that.
I know, honey, but I got to know, baby. What if you had to pick? Okay, I'll give you two. If
Okay.
you had to choose between two, what's your top two?
All right.
On your new album?
So the song that makes me feel like everything is gonna be okay is "Can't Be Broken Anymore." The song that I just feel really good about is, damn. Can I say two for this one?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
you
the
can.
first song, "Broken Girl," and "I Didn't Know." 'Cause
Oh!
those songs are just honest.
Listen, I didn't know is definitely my favorite. Yes.
Yes, we got that on camera, right?
I
We
didn't
got it.
know.
Okay, all right.
Listen, that one is definitely it's more than just the words, because you know what I appreciate what you did with this album. You were okay being vulnerable.
Yeah.
You were okay telling your truth, and it takes a lot of strength as a woman, especially in this time period. It takes a lot of strength to do that. So definitely the words that you put to "I Didn't Know," but the music and everything, the dark vibes that you had behind it. It was dope.
Thank
it was
you. I'm so
definitely
happy
dope.
you actually listened to it. You know, people be interviewing me and stuff, and they're like, "Oh yeah, so talk about the album." I'm like, "Did you listen to it?" No. I'm like,
I
what
listened
are we
to it,
talking
baby.
about?" So I appreciate that, and like I'm just really excited about it. And I think the thing is too with my album, besides SZA, like I love her. Shout out to SZA,
Yeah.
and she's from Jersey too. Shout out to Jersey.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of females are not okay with saying like, "Listen, I messed up. Like I had some doing into this relationship falling and crumbling down." It's not always the guy. It's not, and we all like to put the blame on other people. When we talk to our friends, obviously our friends are biased, so they're gonna be like, "Girl, like it's okay, you didn't do nothing." But it's like, no, I did. And I feel like even in my friendships, when I talk to people and when I do vent to my friends, even when I say like this person did this, before I even tell you what that person did, I'm gonna tell you what I did and what I did to be a part of that, and how it could have possibly been my fault too. And I think just being honest and open with who you are as a person and what you actually are going through and holding up the mirror to yourself is so important.
And that's the beginning process for healing as well.
Absolutely. And I wanted to heal. I was like, I'm not this broken, dark person. I was like, in this space I was while doing the album, but I know me. Like, I love to smile. I love to be happy. I love to just be like, and have a glow. So I needed to get up out of that broken space. Now, I'm out. I'm out.
You out now?
I'm out.
You out now.
Shining.
Listen, that album is amazing. Everyone, please make sure that you go and check out that album. It definitely gives me a lot of great R&B vibes.
Thank
It's something that I
you.
haven't heard in a long time, because more music is moving into the pop, dabbling into that. But I really felt the R&B vibes from you on this particular album. Are there any artists that you listened to during the process, or that you kind of were inspired from during the process of recording, or was it solely just based off of the emotion and the truth that you wanted to portray through the music?
It was just truth. It was so many emotions that I was feeling at one time, and like I said, I was going to therapy. I was
Okay.
talking to my friends, but you know that thing where like you're talking to your friends so much, and then you get tired of hearing your own voice about what you're going through in a relationship. It's like I got tired of telling my friends, "Oh my God, this is what happened," and I cried my eyes out. I was like, I don't want to keep telling that sob story. So I don't feel bad if I go into the studio and I go put it in a song. Like I feel like I'm okay with that. But I just got tired of talking to my friends about the same old thing, the same old tears that I was crying. I was like, I'm putting this in a song.
Yeah.
So,
wow.
yeah.
And music helps us heal. So what is it that you hope that women can take from, your female fans can take from this particular album?
I just hope that everybody can just be okay with their truth. I feel like it's really hard for people to actually know who they are, put that mirror up to themselves without feeling like I'm on blast. And to be on blast with yourself is okay. I feel like as long as you speak your truth first, you can't give anybody else that power to tell your truth for you. And just speak your truth, love your truth. It's who you are. Nobody else has your story but you. That is okay. And this motivational speaker that I listen to all the time, Lisa Nichols, she says, my truth is sexy. And I was like, you know what? I love that. I put that as a daily reminder and affirmation on my phone. I have affirmations all throughout the day.
Wow.
And one of them is, my truth is sexy. And the more I see it, the more I say it to myself, I'm like, yo, that's true. My truth got a whole album. So I'm like, that's cool.
Okay. I see you. You're such a spiritually driven woman. You know, it's amazing for you to be able to just have such a countenance that's just so light. You're definitely a light. I'm telling you. You're definitely like, I can see it. Like, I feel your energy. How do you keep that balance, especially living this lifestyle, being in the entertainment and the music industry, shaking hands with so many different people throughout the day, regardless if it's record execs or fans or whomever? How do you balance all of that?
I think, first off, thank you for asking these types of questions, because nobody asked me these things, and I hate generic questions, so I appreciate that. But I think I go into my business and my field like it's a regular 9-to-5 job. I go in, I go do my work, I do what I have to do, and I go home, and it's over. So I don't have to be extra with people. I don't have to communicate with people that I don't want to communicate with. I work with people that feel good to me and that make my energy good. And even when it comes to events, I go to an event, it's cool, but if the energy's off a little bit, I'm out. Yeah. I feel like you have the power to leave when you want to. You have the power to go to things when you want to and not go to things when you don't really want to go. Like when I'm feeling like I'm having a bad day, I don't go anywhere because I don't want to put that energy on anybody else, and energy is transferable. So you have the power to literally do what you want to do, and I'm always around good people. My cousin Justin, who actually he helped me write 2 songs on this album too, Can't Be Broken Anymore and Let Me Love You. We pray before every single session. We pray before we go out. That's what we do faithfully. So we just always make sure that our energies are good. And anytime that I'm going through something, Justin is like, LeA, shut up. Let's pray. And I'm like, all right, you're right. Let's go. Come on, let's get to it. Okay. And we always keep our energy good. And we always keep people around us that have good energy. If you don't have good energy, if you make me second guess myself, you have to leave. And I'm okay with kicking people out and kicking people away and cutting people off. Like, my cutoff game is strong, okay? Let me tell you. Strong.
All in the name of protecting your energy, right?
Absolutely, because I know where God is taking me. I know where I'm going in life. And if you do not help that or fuel that, you have to go. Because I feel like if you're not adding to me, you're subtracting from me. So you got to go. And I'm okay with that. You're going to lose some people along the way. Not everybody can see where you're going. Not everybody can understand your growth. Not everybody can understand that there's certain things that you cannot do when you are leveling up, when you are glowing up, and you got to be okay with saying, you know what, I love you, but I'm going to love you from a distance.
I feel like it's Super Soul Sunday over here.
Okay, Super Soul Sunday.
Speaking of Oprah Winfrey, listen, she does have something on one of her dressing rooms that says, please be responsible for the energy that you bring into this space.
I'm about to steal that.
Listen, I need to steal it for myself every day. Listen, it's been so great talking to you. Before we go, let's talk about, you know, I'm out here chilling with my shades on. This is probably my first interview doing it with
shades. Those shades are awesome. I'm just going to say, I love them. What are those?
And these are yours.
Oh, my God, really?
People blockers.
Yes.
They're called people blockers. Everybody out there, make sure you look these up. People blockers. I have on a very nice pair, matching up. I love yours. They just give me Miss Diva all over.
Thank you.
Let's talk a little bit more. How long have you been doing the project with your people blockers?
Honestly, for a couple of months. It's a fairly new business, but it's something that I really believed in, and I've always loved sunglasses. I've always kind of been known for my sunglasses and wearing just wild glasses and shades. So I asked my mom one day, and shout out to my mom because she's so supportive. She supports everything I do. I can tell her I want to be an astronaut tomorrow. She'd be like, all right, cool, let's do it. So I literally was just like, I want to start my own sunglasses line. She was like, LeA, go for it. And you expect your parents to be like, okay, I'll help you. She was like, I'm not helping you. I want you to be able to stand on your own 2 feet and know that you did this yourself. Because there were times I was like, Ma, I can't afford this. This is a lot. Because it takes money to make money. So I literally worked 2 extra jobs. I funded this myself, and I got it together because it's something that I believed in. Yeah. And a lot of people don't know that either. I still work. I don't have any pride when it comes to that because money is money.
Hey, okay. It's all green.
So it is the same universal language. So I knew what was important to me, and I knew that I wanted to fund a dream that I couldn't afford at the time, but I made a way. I found my jobs and I worked for it, and now we have the people blockers.
Got the people blockers on. Make sure you check those people blockers out. And listen, more importantly, Go get that album,
Yes.
man. Go get that album, Broken Girl.
Yes.
It's available now. Let's talk about the platforms. All platforms?
Yes.
All music platforms?
All music platforms. Follow me on Instagram at the LeA Robinson and Twitter as well. Facebook and YouTube.com/I am LeA Robinson and www.wewantLea.com. And the album, yes, it is on all streaming platforms. Please go buy it. Please don't bootleg my stuff because I wouldn't bootleg yours. I support music, okay? I really do. So please support me, y'all. Please.
Get that album. I promise you track number 6 going to be your favorite. I didn't know.
Yes.
Listen.
And peopleblockers.com, okay?
Peopleblockers.com. Get your People Blockers. Make sure you check out the album. It's Wale and LeA. Hey, kicking it on the couch. MusicXclusives TV. Make sure you follow us online. Go to www.musicexclusives.com and you can also check us out on Instagram and Twitter at MusicXclusives. Keep it locked right here. We'll see you next time.